And then when I looked at that film that we took in the data arena, I didn't realise how beautifully Lisa moves until you see it there. That's wonderful. And when all those lines were connected to, just really make it look like you're some goddess in the seagrass. There was the controlling, attached to all that. To me, that really shows, even though it was a function of the technology, it shows the connection between a human form and we can imagine those green lines being the seagrass.
Exactly.
And that whole form, that physical response of actually being in the water, that's a really important element of it for me, and for lots of people, I think, too.
Yeah. That we have such delight.
Yes.
From a very age in being in the water.
Yeah.
So one of the ideas that you had very early on was to place the people who come to see the work, to physically and psychologically place them in the water as well, as much as possible. So that's what we're working on in our design of the exhibition space. How can you feel part of all of this?
Yes, so that
and move around it.
Beautiful. So
It's a lovely vision.
Yeah.
The learning and experience is felt in body as well as whatever.
Yeah.
And then the challenge, I guess, is how do you give information within that?
Yeah. Just thinking about this has also made me remember the development of Lisa and my relationship. About when we first started talking about working together a couple of years ago, I found it really hard to communicate. But I don't know whether I've shifted or Lisa's shifted, or it's like learning another language. But I completely understand exactly everything Lisa says, because I really struggled earlier on. And maybe you've changed or I've changed, or I am now on the same wavelength as you, but it's very clear now, whereas it wasn't early on.
It wasn't for both of us. I think I was I was nervous, and I thought, I can't say that because you'll think this, or, fluffy artist. I didn't really appreciate quite what an artist you are. And I wonder, and I wonder how many other artists feel the same.
You're talking to scientists.
Inhibited somehow. Oh, I can't say that. They'll think I'm a fluffy artist.
Yeah, or inhibited, or something we've talked about before, about bringing a certain arrogance to it. That this is the only true representation. This is the art. It can't be criticised. And it's above almost the mundane, the ordinary. Whereas, and consider science part of that mundane, ordinariness.
Yes.
I think.
So there's a much larger cultural bridging that's going on here, which is in ways part of the things we're dealing with, isn't it?
It is.
Our various ecological problems, is that we have gone into such a polarised or dualistic vision.
Yeah. Though I think the gap wasn't so big with Lisa and I at the start, as it may be between some scientists and some artists. I think from what you've heard from both of us about our backgrounds, Lisa's early interest in science, my early interest in the arts and things, it means we were probably a lot closer together than we thought at the beginning. So the gap hasn't been that hard to bridge or to bring the two together.
It's very exciting for me to hear this and to think of seagrass being the medium for this connecting and communicating and integrating of ways of being and seeing and relating to.
I'm getting excited now just hearing you say that about the symbolic significance of seagrass, because seagrass hasn't really been depicted in the arts, and here we are with this opportunity to make it an iconic.
Yes.
And it's grounded. It has this root system.
Yes, thinking at the bottom of so much.
Yeah, it does.
But it's got this other aspect, and it's got all these little things that inhabit it and live on it, and symbiotic relationships. So it has potency as a symbol for all the things that we've been, our philosophies, I suppose.
Yes. Yeah.
It's great, and you can go just to many places in Australia and just go and look at it and contemplate it. Not everyone can go to Antarctica and look at krill. Much as for me, it's always going to be a potent symbol.
I mean, it's also becoming, if I'm right, that's right, it's a potent symbol and a political front too, because there's talk of seagrass is going to be one of the things that's going to help, deal with the climate change situation.
That's right.
As a carbon sink.
Yeah.
So it starts to carry a little bit of a symbolic sense of
it does.
This humble, yet, as so much we're learning, so much that we've thought is humble and not terribly significant, is in fact the most significant.
Exactly, and that's behind the whole blue carbon movement. We're not just talking about sequestration into terrestrial forests, we're also talking about now into the oceans, and the really important role that seagrass potentially has in that.
So
involving us all in seagrass is
yes,
very rich and rewarding on so many levels.
Yeah. And how to do that in a way that doesn't immediately inspire people to go jump in it and trash it, stride around in it.
Oh, I'm thinking of a Australia-wide movement to all go and plant the seagrass. Or care for the little
care
for your patch.
Yes.
So are there anything else, because I think we're up on time, is there anything else you felt you wanted to get on video at this stage?
I don't think so.
No. Oh, wonderful questions.
Yeah.
That's really exciting.
Thank you.
I'll just check that I've recorded it all, because that's always the... Yes! Hooray!